Alright, in this video we're going to draw a three-dimensional screwdriver. No value, just the dimensions. So just like always, I want you to have your screwdriver sitting right next to where you're trying to draw so that you don't have to look over your arm at it. It's really easy for me to see. We're going to compare proportional size relationships in order to see how big to draw this. So I'm going to line up my pencil with the handle and put my fingers at the bottom where the handle ends, and then I'm going to move my pencil up to the top, and I will notice that the shaft of the screwdriver is a little bit longer than the handle of the screwdriver. We're going to do a similar thing to figure out how wide to make the shaft. We'll line up the end of the pencil with the end of the shaft so that I can see the distance, and then I will compare 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 times as wide here, and it's probably about 4 times as wide down there. Let's get started drawing. So I'm going to start drawing this. This is actually going to be the same size because it is small and fits on the paper. So I'll keep it right next to it just like this. This is the line of symmetry for the shaft, and then I'm going to draw in a little line here, a little line here, just matching it up. This is going to go out just a little bit, out just a little bit, over here. Come in. Alright, so there's your basic screwdriver shape. It already kind of looks like a screwdriver. Not excellent, but you know, screwdriver. So let's zoom in so that I can show you how to adjust your details. So next I'm going to go in and I think I would make a nicer line if I turned it sideways. Remember that you are able to do that in your drawings. And then it goes out up at the top. It's flat. It goes out up at the top. I got a little chubby down there. That's all right. I can just bring him in a little bit. Okay. And then I'll take my eraser and lighten him up in there. Okay. It needs to go in and show that it's the flat plane through here, but it goes out to the side and then becomes rounded over there. So I need to draw in this little line which marks the side of the screwdriver. Okay. Next, this is a cylinder, and from my perspective it looks a little bit like this. Okay, but it doesn't look the same because the camera's right above me. So I'm going to change, and let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, and make the top of the screwdriver handle rounded like a cylinder. And then I'll go down, parallel, parallel, and then I'm going to make it rounded in the same way as the top is. And then I'm going to come down, and it is bumpy, but I will add the bumps in later. And then it comes out like that. Okay, just checking to make sure that the camera angles are okay. And it comes out like that down here. And then I would go around because it's rounded at the base. It's rounded in the same way on the other side. And then I'm gonna come up just like that, making it come together just like this. And then I'm going to draw in the flat like kind of bit right there, and then I need to draw in these ridges so I can see that little dip right there, so I'm going to draw it in. Keep this line parallel to the outside as best as I can, And he kind of goes in like this. And then a little ways over, I'm going to draw another one. And then just to mark my space so that I don't make them go together too much, I'm going to draw in like the little divot for the other part here. And so then I'll go up like that, and then I'm going to go up over here. And then I'll do the same thing over here to make the side grip look three-dimensional. Now you have to look at your own screwdrivers and see what they look like, right? How does it work? What does it look like? How is it different? Where is it going in? Where is it changing? Where do you see the curved lines? Hold your head still. Remember to close your eye like I talked to you about so that you can tell where everything is. And checking your proportions. Okay, so now I need to do these ridgy things, and I'm going to try to... Oh, I guess I better keep it curved because when I draw it, it looks different. Oh my gosh, Miss Dorsey, I can't even believe you did that. All right, so here we go. We're going to draw in a curve here, and a curve here. Keeping them parallel. I'm trying to move along with the same curve going down. Okay, so now I have the nice little ridges in, and I'm going to make them look rounded on the side. This will go in and around, in and around. And I would finish this part up with the value because some of it is just too close together for the ridges to get as accurate as I would like them to. So they would go like this and then around. And then as they get in here, there's a little ridge like right through here. And then there's a little ridge right through here. And then we've got a little ridge going in this area and a little ridge going in that area through. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit. In here, there's probably another little line right up here. I'll show you that edge, and there's probably another little line going right up through this section as well. Okay, and then the rest of this I would adjust with value.